Welcome to ITTV.
Back in the day, I used to be a big star. People always say, I know who you are. But nowadays, no one seems to know, because they canceled my TV show. I guess I had one too many arrests, got caught with those hookers and blow. Now no one will give me a job, and I could really use the dough. I used to eat dinner at all the fancy places, rubbing elbows with the rich and famous. Now I'm standing in line at the Applebee's. I'm waiting for the waitress to get a seat. Anytime I'm going to audition, they just laugh me away. They say maybe if we had some kind of time machine, then maybe you could be in our play. But for now, the answer's no way. I don't know where it all went wrong. Everything was going just fine. I went to bed one night, I was still on top, and in the morning I was past my prime. I'm a superstar that really needs some danger pay. All the superstars who really need some danger pay. I'll always be larger than life in my own head. I'll probably be bigger and even more famous when I'm dead. Woo! Live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Click. Hello, my name is Frozen Asian, and I'd like to tell you about my show, the Sunday Night Shit Show, every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Along with good conversations and laughing at funny and weird shit we find on the internet, we also have the Hat Cam, where I showcase my myriad of great-looking hats.
What kind of hat is Frozen wearing today? Fun and cool or super gay?
I hope your next hat is a bullet.
And there you have it. So subscribe to the Sunday Night Shit Show at youtube.com/Sunday Night Shit Show. And hope to see you there on Sunday nights. Bye.
Ian Michael, Glass Art, head of the British Garage Door Repairers and Glassmakers Association, Lord Clarence Cobblepot.
Well, I truly have no hesitations. It's just Ian Michael is a visionary, possibly the most wonderful, talented glassmaker we've ever seen, of this generation. I recommend him to all of our service members and all of our union members who require only the best in quality.
Ian Michael Glass Art, not just dildos and butt plugs.
Union Street, 1636. That's what it looked like. The ye old Union Oyster House. Established in 1826, this site possesses national significance in commemorating the history of the United States of America. The oldest continually operated restaurant and oyster bar in the United States. Constructed between 1716 and 1717. It is a rare surviving brick example of Boston's Georgian architecture. The Oyster Bar, the Union. It should also be noted that this building is one of the oldest buildings left standing in Boston. It is not clear exactly when the building was erected. However, its original construction dates back to about 1700. Trapped deep within its seasoned walls or locked away on the site are nearly 350 years of essential American history. What is already known is that an 18th century newspaper was published at this site. Recently uncovered was its astounding connection to the birth of the American Revolution, and that linked with this paper and its printer are remarkably thrilling. Stories of rebellion, espionage, and romance. Highlights from this documented chronology start here and move up through the centuries along the length of this small brick landmark. See that, chat? You learn something every day.
Do you enjoy podcasts that discuss important issues, debating topics that have an impact on our way of life, while offering alternative solutions to making productive changes in our world? That's great. But when you get sick of that, get your ass over to the Cousin Joe Show and enjoy some refreshing conversation about fireworks, past drug use, current drug use, and how rock music was perfected in 1994. With every episode comes a 100% guarantee that Joe Coletta will piss in a bottle live on air. So please join notorious bad friend Joe Coletta and handsome cousin Dan for the Cousin Joe Show, Thursdays at 7 p.m. live at YouTube/Cousin Joe.
Remember, the secret to perfection is imperfection. We got some catchphrases.
Click.
Do something for you. We will transform you into the sexiest fashions. Let me turn you into a tasty sausage. Yeah, we put the fashion. And what would you like for this fashion? If your dream is to be fashion, we will make you into fashion. Herr und Fraulein, do you want to be sexy? We are waiting for you.
The world is a terrible place, full of terrible people doing terrible things. Thankfully, there's a weekly live stream that doesn't sugarcoat it for you. Join Major Tom Saturdays at 10 p.m. for The Big Empty. That's Major_Tom on D Live. Make sure to use zeros for O's because your life really is that hard.
It's Nomad Sam's School for Hobos, the higher learning establishment to prepare you for a full and rewarding life as a hobo. Our team of professional hobo educators are here to help you through every step of Sam's intensive weekend course that will push you to hobo heights you never imagined could be achieved. Learn how to keep your bag secured to your stick in any situation with Sam's patented knot tying methods. Hop trains with ease and perfection, and brush up on the etiquette of riding the rails once you're upon the train. Students love Sam's special class on griffs, both the long con and the get-rich-quick schemes. Discover new griffs and fine-tune your classics. And practical courses like how to open your beans without a can opener. It's Nomad Sam's School for Hobos. He's bringing hobo back. And coming soon, Sam's Hobo Fashion School, the art school that will cover everything from patch design, bag fabric, and the newest looks on the street.
This is your old pal Grover, and today I'm going to talk to you about near and far. In fact, I, little furry Grover, am going to show you near and far. Okay, here goes. First, this is near. You see? This is far!
Do not go to Mandalay Bay. There's multiple shots fired and they need lots of medical there. Do not go to Mandalay Bay. Stay away from there.
This is near. You got that, huh? You don't have that. Okay, this is near. And this is far.
Now it sounds like it's coming from farther away.
I'll get there, hold on. This is near. And now you understand. You know. This is far.
Do not go to Mandalay Bay. There's multiple shots fired and they need lots of medical there. Do not go to Mandalay Bay. Stay away from there.
And this is near. You understand?
This Friday, please join us at a special time for Chat-A-Boot. This week, once again, it's Chicks versus Dicks. With Boogie Bumper and Phil from Winning TV versus his co-host Doc Martin and Sandra from Coffee Talk with Sandra. So please join us this Friday 1 hour earlier than usual at 8 p.m. Eastern, because you never know what we're going to Chat-A-Boot.
How's she going, boys?
Welcome to the Irrational Times live show. And now, it's your host and the lovely assistant.
Well, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
How's she going?
Thank you, Dixie.
Oh, yes, thank you, Dixie, as always.
Always gonna thank
our
them.
faithful producer. Welcome to the big shoe, as Mr. Sullivan would say. That is Ed.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone out there who's hip to the latest Ed Sullivan lingo.
Oh, yeah.
That's all the kids are talking.
Oh, yeah.
All the kids are talking like
yeah.
Ed Sullivan.
Mm.
Hey, look. We brought back Jib Jabs. Let's keep going farther and farther back and see what we can bring back. We'll bring back the Charlton. Bring back, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Sure. However, Ed Sullivan and
Yeah, he was a little kind of a stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a horrible kind of, I don't know. Anyways, Slab City News. Well, welcome. Well, look, it seems as though there was some people that were on the channel today that I've never seen before.
Right.
And I would like to say welcome to everybody, and thank you for checking out the channel and hanging out for a little bit, whether it be a short time or a long time, as long as you're here for a good time. Ugh,
my. Ooh.
Ugh.
Well, I didn't know you were going to quote Troopers.
Yes, it is Trooper. Sorry, K-Rad says he played Ed Sullivan in Bye Bye Birdie. Very cool. That's awesome. I can only imagine.
I'm really big.
So you're going to have to speak Canadian? Well, that's good, CK, because there will be there has to be at least 30% Canadian content.
Well, yeah.
We're in Canada. Sorry.
That's the law.
It is the law.
And we uphold the law.
Of course. And as we see here, over here we have Trudeau, the guy that runs the joint, apparently.
Trudeau.
So he's... Did you just say Trudeau?
Maybe. I'm cool.
That's pretty funny. I don't know.
I wear a button that says "Not my Prime Minister," so Trudeau.
Okay. I sometimes I feel like you're far away, and sometimes you're very close to the mic. It's okay.
I know I was overcompensating.
Trudeau, Kitty says.
Oh.
Turd, dough, there's all kinds of names that.
Yeah, that he's not worthy of a Trudeau.
I call him our Prime Minister respectfully.
Right.
No, he drives me nuts. What are you gonna do? I see him talk. I listen. I try to, be open-minded, and every time, every time it drives me nuts. Oh, thanks a lot there, Mrs. Stuff.
Thank you, Mrs. Stuff. I had so much fun. I apologize about the terrible editing I uploaded, but I had a lot of fun. I did.
Yeah, you've been loving the jib jabs, and there's more. I think. We did some jib jabs for the promotion. You did them, and then I edited them together. But anyways, whatever.
We'll see.
Where were we? We are talking about our Prime Minister, who.
Oh yes, lovely.
We'll get this out of the way, and then we'll get to Slab City stuff. There, we had a little deep dive, not deep dive at all. Just saying hi to some new people that checked out the video, and we'll get to that. Point being, recently our Prime Minister, he's just basically like a figurehead these days. Anyway, he doesn't say anything or seemingly do anything. It's amazing, and that is what I would like from a Prime Minister. He doesn't do anything. Although it's annoying whenever he does talk, it is annoying.
Yeah,
but he doesn't do anything.
He does nothing.
He does nothing.
He does everything he can not to answer a question.
Sure, I don't know. He just yaps away, right? It's just annoying. Excuse me. Yes, indeed. So yeah, it's just mindless drivel, and
yes.
But recently he's come in the news for some fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone's seen this, I'm sure. Let's see. I'm sure everyone's already seen this. But, it does, we have to cover it here, because we do, I always say, I don't mind covering politics. I like covering politics when it's Canadian stuff, generally.
Sure.
That feels like, I feel a minor bit of responsibility to, touch on things like this, and in my own way. Yeah, it's my country.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what did you say? Oh, I thought you said it was.
I said it's ours.
Oh no, I thought you said it was your. I thought it was your country or whatever. I thought you were kind of. I heard. See, I only hear what I want to hear. I would have sworn you said, "Well, it's your country." And I was like, "That's right, it's my country." No, you said it was our country, and I just like with the can of pop we share sometimes. Except I always go the opposite way. She always says, "Can I have some of your pop?" And I say, "It's our pop." I know.
I'm learning.
Regardless, this is what our guy's been involved in lately. Let's see if I can get the right. There we go. This right here. Apparently, he's a very romantic feminist.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well. Sorry, Pikers. Yeah. I guess we do have to. Every time we do cover Trudeau, we do have to mention that. Yes, it's most likely probable that he is Fidel Castro's illegitimate child. And let's see here. But we have a very romantic moment here, a very moving moment from a very couple in love. Let's see what happens here. This is Valentine's Day stuff. Huh? Oh my, look at that. Stunning. Are you getting hot and bothered just watching it? Well, we can't have you getting too hot and bothered, you know.
I am not.
No, you're not.
I think it is very funny that she almost whips him with her hair.
Look at that. She's just like looking away. She couldn't look away quicker. So I figured, why not? Why not have some fun? Let's see here. With our Prime Minister, because what else is there to do? Oh, well. Where are we here?
I don't know.
Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Hey. Okay. Oh, this is the wrong one. We'll play the good one. The good one, you say? Let's see. I don't know. I figured I just made this afternoon for fun.
Oh.
So this is what I think of. This is my interpretation of Justin Trudeau's
I see.
romantic embrace on Valentine's Day.
I thought you were obliging static because he was saying he could get off to this.
Ew. No.
And I'm not okay. We'll just keep playing it over.
Well, no. Well, kind of. We'll check this out. Here we go.
Gotcha.
The things that we see online, there's a lot of misogyny and
Oh, she's not.
Okay, there you go. Just something stupid. Just something stupid I did earlier today for fun.
It was very funny.
Well, I was moved. You know, the love moved me, so I figured I'd... Evil Eric Trudeau makes my butt wet. And apparently he would know, so, I mean, there you go. Oh, there's static. Only needs a couple of minutes. There he's there. Oh, did you say it in the chat here? Oh, I didn't. I missed it. Sorry, guys. I've been kind of...
I thought you
HR
were
boy.
obliging him and saying, okay, I'll give you more time.
Yes, indeed. Is it the first time he kissed a woman? Yeah, exactly. Well, do you know what? Do you know, I probably shouldn't be talking. Because, apparently, Random Bot clipped this. When we had a stream, one night, and apparently this is what, this is what happened. And now there's myself giving the by Kimmy Y Censored asked us to kiss.
Yes.
On camera. I don't
it
know.
Was very innocent.
It was, but look at that. I mean, I feel like it's. I know. Look, we watched the video, and it doesn't look as bad in the video, but Random Bot had caught this awkward shot where apparently then he started to compare it to the Steven Crowder picture. And Richard Dawson, who seems like it's kind of, I don't know, I have a feeling he likes what's happening to him, though. But I'm pretty sure the lovely assistant enjoyed the peck on the cheek, and I wasn't,
I was
statutory
making a
raping her cheek.
face. I didn't realize it was going to be clipped, but
I
it
know.
turned
Well,
out funny.
Look, when you do a public show, when you do a public shoe,
Yeah.
you got to be prepared for anything.
Oh, my.
So that's... So
My.
we will make fun of Trudeau, but let it be known that although his is a video, and his looks awkward, ours is like a picture just taken, in a quick second. Anyways.
Screw Trudeau.
Well, some people would. Apparently Eric may.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Well, look,
Bad
no
choice
one is saying that Trudeau is not a good-looking man.
He is, but his stupidity is taking that down a lot of notches.
You heard it first here, folks. If you're a dumbass,
he's
you know.
all right. I'd rather hit him in the face with a frying pan.
It'd probably be like Handsome Squidward, where it would just keep making him more handsome. If you keep hitting Trudeau in the face with let's see. How's what's a gay cancer? Is that us, or Kitty may be talking to someone else in the chat?
I missed it.
I don't know. Anyways, let's see here. So another. Well, before we get to let's see, the hobo school talk. How about we just check in to one more Canadian story here?
That's a fun word, hobo.
Hobo is a great word.
Hobo.
Yeah, everybody loves hobos.
Hobo.
Well, I don't know. So we have this news story from Static is smart. He can do things good for you. Let's see here. Pikers.
Smart.
That's right. Okay, thanks, Kitty. Just making sure that I was forgetting what some friend I may have had that had gay cancer. Now I get it. I'm sorry. So we got CTV News here. They're the bastion of coolness, of hipness, second only to CBC. I'm pretty sure. And so they'll tell you what's going on. And so here we have a news story out of the CTV saying, "Sorry, millennials, the crying emoji face isn't cool." Now, I shared this out on Twitter the other day, just because, why not? Because I still can, before I... And, of course, I, quote tweeted it with nothing but smiling emoji faces. Now, I don't even use those things usually. As I'm a growing up straight man, but I don't judge people who do one way or the other, because at different ages people will do different things and think different things are cool, and that's fine. And sometimes I'll react with it, but I've never searched it up and used it. But any emoji, but that's whatever. Oh, Evil Ian is saying that Tim Pool already did this, basically. Well, look, this is CTV. This is our news cycle is on the cutting edge of what's happening.
Canadian?
No, I was joking with Tim Pool. I'm just he said Red Bar did away with this like 3 years ago, and I'm just saying that making the Tim Pool meme. I'm trying to cross memes. I'm trying to.
Sorry for ruining your bit.
Oh no, you didn't ruin it. You just made me clarify it. So. Right. Static Void asks if emojis are cool. I would say yes, of course they are. Now that CTV said they aren't, yes, they are. They weren't up until... No, as far as I'm concerned, though, that these things weren't cool up until CTV said that they weren't anymore.
I just had a great idea. I'm going to jib-jab the emoji.
That's a great idea. Yeah,
yes.
That's a great idea. I wish we would have...
He looks like jib-jabbable guy.
I'm gonna have to tell you more about what the stories I'm gonna pick, so you can. Well, yeah, because anyways, we came together. We came together well with the little promotion for this Friday. I thought, and anyways, whatever.
We're a good team.
Katie says Canada's trash these days. Piper says CBC is a little propaganda network. My goodness, and Evil Ian says Canada was always 3 years behind. I would argue that when we were younger, it was farther behind.
Right.
And then, as the technology has gotten more, advanced, I think that in some regards, it's gotten less, maybe down to 3 years. Anyways,
I will more. Thank you.
Malevolent bystander. Well, so far, all you've missed is Trudeau kisses. We just made a little funny video about that. Well, I mean, I don't want to be presumptuous and say it was funny.
Right.
But anyways, I made a little video about that. And then we're just talking about the fact that CTV News, which is known for being really cool.
Yeah.
As known for such great reporters as Peter Code, Cindy Day, who got in an argument with Frankie McDonald because everyone was listening to him more than her about the weather, the meteorologist Cindy Day. Anyways. So this is what we're at right now with the... and you know what? And as Pikers point out, CBC is literal propaganda. And government funded for sure. Now, I would assume that CTV is somehow government funded as well.
I think they're owned by Rogers.
Sorry, I shouldn't say they're government funded. What I would say is about all of these channels is that if they... they're probably owned by Rogers, like I say. I'm sure you're correct about that. But...
Rogers went on a shopping spree about where did the Blue Jays play that dome?
The Sky Dome? The Rogers Dome? Yeah, that pisses me off. I'll try to get on a sidetrack and rant with that, but it's the Sky Dome. No one calls it the Rogers Center.
But Rogers went on a shopping spree and they bought CTV and the Blue Jays.
Pikers ask what strand we're putting on us. Shishka berry is the name now.
Shishka berry. It's delicious.
Yeah. So, yes, bottom line is, CBC is really bad. And that's why it's a little more disappointing. And this is actually not really that bad. And sorry, I'll get to the bottom line is, do you know why this article is? Why this article exists is that because people use this to mock people like them, and not just them or CBC or just in general. And it's not even just a right-wing thing or left-wing thing. Everyone uses the stupid fucking emoji thing. But I feel like this is just my little, wishful thinking theory, is that, it's just CTV have made posts or whatever, and then they got a lot of blowback recently in the last couple of years for the way that they've started to report. And I'm sure that people have mocked them with the little laughing face sideways, and I'm sure more than one reporter has been just all in a tiff, just like, stop mocking me with those stupid laughing faces. If I had to guess, that's possibly where this article may stem from.
It isn't cool anymore.
Well, let's just skim through it. We don't have to read the whole thing here. Bad news for people who frequently use the crying face emoji. It's no longer cool. Soundboard effect. Smash. In recent weeks, two internet-savvy generations have been clashing in videos and comments on TikTok over the hallmarks of millennial culture that are now... oh my god. The hallmarks of millennial culture that are now deemed uncool by Gen Z. Another term that... Anyways. The list includes skinny jeans, side parts. What the fuck is a side part? Is that a hairstyle? Okay, I guess so. And perhaps the most painful of all popular laughing crying emoji that some millennials use. Thank you, Paul. This is what I want in the chat is... I don't usually ask.
Nothing but crying
I never
emojis.
ask for things in the chat. But if anyone feels...
Excellent, Paul. You made him very happy.
If anyone feels the need, feel free to post nothing but those stupid fucking
We don't judge around here.
I don't care how old you is. So, what's wrong with the laughing emoji? One user asked in a TikTok comment. Another responded, "It's so off." Okay. It's so off. What is that? Okay.
Is it short for awful? It's so off.
Well,
I know
off is
it
OFF
says
there, but I
OFF,
mean,
but-
I hope not, because that would be
Is that
pretty
the-
sus. Oh, like I get
so
you. I hear you.
off.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what the kids say.
On a different video, a woman saying that she's cut back from using it after learning the kids don't. One teen commented. There we go. There's some more crying emoji faces in the chat. Oh my goodness, non-con. Yeah, I'm waiting. Non-con. I'm waiting for somehow it's that it's racist or privileged. We'll see. A 15-year-old. I saw, as a 15-year-old, I say you should use that emoji because we sure aren't going to. Oh, okay, they're using reverse psychology on you. Look, I agree, CK, but I don't know, for some reason, when someone tells me that something's not cool, it makes me want to use it even more. What are you going to do? I use everything but the laughing emoji. 21-year-old Walid, nice name. Walid Muhammad. Oh wow, that's a cool guy's name. Walid Muhammad, kicking it back.
It's no lies, be good.
Oh, Malevolent Bystander says he sees Corey. Where's the Trevster? The Trevster's very close by. He's right there. But we do have, in the second half of the show, we do have a very special thing on basically just Corey's thing. We said fuck Trevor. Well, we didn't say fuck Trevor.
No.
Anyways, back to the emojis, but we'll get to that after the commercial break in a few minutes. But let's just finish. This is kind of an interesting. I'm really hoping it gets a turn for like some kind of privilege thing here. But this 21-year-old Walid Muhammad, his name is just crying for some kind of, I don't know, rap something. I don't know. I stopped. Let's see here. I stopped using it because people like my mom and older siblings and just older people in general, I guess, were using it. So for many Gen Zers, the skull emoji has become a popular replacement. Ooh, the skull emoji is now cool until it's not. Real
you
talk.
Heard it here,
says,
guys. Skulls.
Yeah, I don't want to see any of those stupid skull emojis in the chat. Nothing but sideways, stupid laughing faces. Oh my god, it's hilarious. It's the visual. Oh my god, it's the visual version of the slang phrase "I'm dead" or "I'm dying," which signifies something that's very funny. Well, do you know what else does? That stupid sideways laughing face. Anyways. Oh, let's see here. Not too many people use it. It shows a more extreme emotion. Oh, and feels more dramatic. Oh my god. This is a 17-year-old Xavier Martin called the crying face emoji bland and said not too many people use it his age. Oh, he prefers the real crying emoji face because it shows a more extreme emotion. Oh, they want that.
Emoji.
What's that? Oh, clown word? Yeah, well, real talk. Yeah,
I like it. That's a good emoji.
Yeah, exactly. So, she said she couldn't even find the laughing, crying emoji on her phone keyboard. Oh my goodness. Amazing. A similar emoji called rolling on the floor laughing is also no longer in vogue. You know? Oh no, non-con is mixing them up.
Oh yeah.
I think you're going to break something, buddy. I don't know if you can use those two together, but apparently he's just doing it.
He's making it happy, making it sad. Happy, sad, happy, sad.
When asked about the emoji over video call, of course, because they can't fucking meet because they're all fucking cucks. Anyways, he visibly grimaced. Oh, he visibly cringed. Oh, I don't like that one, she said. So it's a she, I guess. What's her name?
Mohammed?
I know, I'm just... Oh, it's... Oh, never mind, Stacy. Yeah. Whatever, she said... Ooh, she grimaced. Ooh, I don't like that one. My mom doesn't even use it. God, can you imagine? I don't see anything about all the any kind of privilege. Let's see here. Let's see. No, I don't see anything like that. Anyways, so I guess it's just how is this news then, CTV? I mean, that is the bottom line to all of this. How is this news in the first place? Right. I mean, what are they doing? Like, literally, you know, our rights and freedoms are being taken away from us day by day on a slowly but surely in every way.
You should read the last paragraph to sum it all up.
I will, sure. But you know what I mean? Like, we're every day on every level of government, we're being restricted, our rights being taken away, our money, and slowly but surely. But it's all good because here the emoji thing here. The last paragraph reads: sometimes teens and 20-somethings use emoji, like the laughing or crying one. Ironically, such as by sending 6 or 7 of them in a row to friends to exaggerate it. But overall, that emoji is a no-go. So okay, so you're okay to send like a whole bunch of them, like you guys have been doing. So, as you were, or as you weren't, who used I. Anyways.
Wouldn't that be like all caps if he sent...
Oh, wait, there's one more little quip at the end. So this guy, Walid Mohammed.
All right.
I'm going to start calling him Wild. This guy, Wild Mohammed, says, for Gen Zs, it's the same thing as having an Android. Whatever that means. You know, I hate to break it to you guys, but we've never owned a smartphone. The only phone we've ever had plugs into the wall. Now, that might sound ridiculous, but that's just the way it's been.
Yeah.
But at first it was, just, well, it's by choice. It's been by choice for a long time. But what are you going to do? So, there you go. That's the good old CTV. I used to do nothing but listen to the CBC just to get my ire up, just to get angry.
Every morning you tweet them.
Yeah, every morning I would give myself like a half an hour just to argue with the CBC and yell at them. And actually, I just found the CBC Ombudsman, and it's hilarious, actually. I should pull that up on Twitter. He actually posted this blog he does. He's the Ombudsman, basically. He's basically the complaints department for the CBC. And he had a blog highlighted saying, wow, the current state of people out there is really ridiculous. Everyone is so angry. It's like, sir, you're the complaints department. What do you expect is going to... What do you expect, like... do you expect positive things coming your way about who you're working for when you're the complaints department? Anyways. So, yes, that's not real journalism indeed. So we'll get rid of that. Strombo is a cuck. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny because like about 10 years ago, I used to listen to the CBC and think that I was getting informed of all the world events, international things. I thought I was, had my finger on the pulse. And then I don't know when it was, between, 2009 and 11 or something like that, or 12, around then. I don't know, whatever. In increments, I started to become skeptical of everything going on there. And it was like, wow, it's propaganda. It's not...
I don't know. I used to listen to the CBC for years at work every day. And it was all Aboriginal stuff and it didn't bother me. But then it progressed and it still bothers me.
What got me was I just noticed that there was, after a while, it was fine to be informed of what was going on internationally. But after a while, it just became like, why do I need to know what's happening in Turkey? There was something going on in Turkey. There was like an overthrow of the government back in the day. And this is just when I was starting to think critically about governments and how they work. I don't know, like around 2009 or something like that. I forget when the Turkey thing was. But regardless, it just became painfully clear that they were just pushing for one side of this civil unrest in a country that was so far away. It's like, who gives... Turkey? It's like,
right.
It's like, okay, I feel, whatever, I feel bad if something's going on over there. But the way they were covering it so repetitively... And the way they were talking about this one side, they were villainizing. CBC is our NPR. Anyways, and government funded, so we're paying for this propaganda, right? And it's on a repeat, and people just suck it up.
What?
Anyways, so on that note, why don't we go to commercial? And then we'll come back with some Halifax hip hop.
Let's do it.
Boom, 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 boom. Wild. Tone Logan Wild thing. I'm on the Wild Muhammad. So let's see here. Whoop. We got that. Sorry, Dixie. Not yet. We're almost there, Dixie.
Is he jumping the gun?
He was jumping the gun a little bit. That's okay.
Hold the horses.
So we'll be right back after these messages. Thanks a lot.
We'll be right back.
Click.
Hi everybody, are you ready to shill? 'Cause it's time to shill like you've never shilled before. We really hope you're liking the show. There's a super cool way that you could let us know. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you want to help out, if you feel like giving us a little bit of dough, well, every little bit helps. We know that times are tough, and everybody seems to have it rough. Like my bad knee and her sore back, and our little cat Timmy is addicted to crack. Our landlord's tossing us in 7 days, so donate $5 and we'll be saved. Lickety split, you could even send a message and a video clip. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you want to help out, if you feel like giving us a little bit of dough, well, every little bit helps. Oh, thanks so much, everybody. Oh, who knew that shilling could be so fun?
Click. I see. Irrational times. I see you, my friend. Hello.
Hi there. It's come to my attention that some people are getting their medical information from puppet doctors. I would implore you to ask yourself who these puppet doctors are really working for. Do they really have our best interests at heart? Are they trustworthy and loyal to the Hippocratic oath that they took? So if things aren't making sense to you, remember, It's okay to ask uncomfortable questions. Let's stop these puppet doctors before it's too late.
No, man, just go on his channel. His channel is just write the one word, Rational Times. He has a channel. He does his type of stream. And he's talented. He's good as a musician. He does a great job. He plays all the fucking instruments.
Don't fuck with the mustache, no, you never fuck with the mustache, or I might just add a tail.
And now, back to the show.
Thank you so much, Dixie. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Dixie.
And, yes.
And he says,
Hey, Sir Vixalot and Cube Source. And Paul, yes, the $35, you can either take it to your the credit union, or you could just feel free to send it here. We have that fine commercial, which I don't know where I have to... I'd have to find that. Anyways, let's see, non-con says Dr. knows and Stein prescribes massive amounts of narcotics. I know, hey? He overprescribes as well, these doctors. These puppet doctors. Yes, hobo chili recipe. Yes, we finally found a home for you. Yes, before we get into the Halifax hip hop scene, I meant to point out that now most of you guys, I guess, have seen the hobo video that we played in the intro, and if you didn't, I'll play it right now, just since it's obviously not that long. I don't believe it's literally a minute long. Yes, so we, as some of you know, we came across a great man through Dustin TV. It's a long story. If you know it, you know it. And I don't know if it's my story to tell how we met Sam, but we met him.
Right.
Anyways, we met him righteously because he was picking on someone that he shouldn't have been picking on, and then we started picking on him and saying, "Stop picking on this guy. He seems like a nice guy. Why would you pick on him?" So it was actually righteous trolling. Okay. And so I'm going to play this, and maybe, Paul, while I play this, I will take a peek. So anyways, this is Sam's... Sam, anyways, this guy, he's from Slab City, and shout out to all these new people that have been... There's a few people that have been around the channel lately that are new, and welcome to you guys.
Welcome.
That have interest, I believe, in Sam and Slab City and the world around. He's an interesting guy. And so... I decided to, you might not know me if you're new here through this Sam gentleman, Nomad Sam, but malevolent bystander. Yeah, I know. I'm being way more magnanimous than I should be. I guarantee you. He did steal a dog, did he? See, now I've heard all these things, but look, I don't always have the time to. I've seen a lot of things about Sam through hanging out with people, watching stuff in Discords and just other people's shows. But the point is, myself, I have fun, with things. I try to lighten things up, or just make goofy videos or songs about things that I find interesting, or that there's some shows that I watch, might have fun with, just to help out, to contribute. This is kind of what I do. So what I did with Sam, Slab City wants to take Sam. Well, I don't know. See, with me, personally, I get kind of attached to some of these guys, whether they're, for better or worse sometimes. And Victor coming in, he stole a dog and has another as his nighttime girlfriend. Sam's a miserable dog lover. See, I won't, look, I don't find Sam to be a likable character, but that's the kind of the reason that that we're attracted to him in a way, I think, because he's so unlikable.
Right.
So look, Slab City, we may adopt him in a way, as far only in the way that we may take away some of his time,
right,
from whatever, and we'll see. But apparently, and we'll get to this afterwards. We'll go down and read some of the comments. Sam apparently has given his seal of approval to this because I went on his show once, or his live stream, and just to have a little fun, lighten things up and kind of poke a little, take the piss out of him for just a little fun, lightly. I'm not here to, start, curse people down. There's other people to do that, and I'll laugh at that, but that's not me. So I went on and asked him about, I thought it was a registration phone line for his hobo school for learning, and he said he didn't have one, and I figured he needed one, so here we go.
It's Nomad Sam's School for Hobos, the higher learning establishment to prepare you for a full and rewarding life as a hobo. Our team of professional hobo educators are here to help you through every step of Sam's intensive weekend course that will push you to hobo heights you never imagined could be achieved. Learn how to keep your bag secured to your stick in any situation with Sam's patented knot tying methods. Hop trains with ease and perfection and brush up on the etiquette of riding the rails once you're upon the train. Students love Sam's special class on griffs, both the long con and the get-rich-quick schemes. Discover new griffs and fine-tune your classics. And practical courses, like how to open your beans without a can opener. It's Nomad Sam's School for Hobos. He's bringing hobo back. And coming soon, Sam's Hobo Fashion School, the art school that will cover everything from patch design, bag fabric, and the newest looks on the street.
Scrapping dude says, wait till they see what he does with the Pringles can. Oh, my imagination. My imagination runs wild. Oh my goodness. So, oh no, did I close that? I didn't mean to close that. Because I should just go down to the comments. Yeah, at first I thought, I don't know, maybe you guys tell me if I'm wrong, but I thought this was all like Sam's alt accounts at first, but I could be wrong. Just because the one thing I knew about Sam was that I thought that he had a bunch of alt accounts. Like a bunch of different, under YouTube accounts under different names. But whatever, so. So, let's scroll down and look at some comments here just to see what's going on. Show more. So, Harry Conway says, careful, IT, Sam has connections. That's terrifying, yeah, definitely. 1 second, let me make this just a little bit bigger. Will that help? Boom. Boom, look at that. How about that? Careful, IT, Sam has connections, yeah, from Harry Conway. At first I thought that was Sam himself because... 1 sec here. Makes a great fleshlight. Yes, of course, that's what my mind went with the Pringles can. Although I would imagine you might need a lot of stuffing in there for Sam. But anyways, oof. Oh my goodness. And then Hobo Chili Recipes in the chat says finally a place where he'll be accepted. And I definitely agree there. Full scholarship I gave to him. I guess I'm the dean somehow. I don't know. I should leave that up to Sam. Rasta man. And Patrick asks for the Ballad of Nomad Sam. That can be done. The Grudge says this video is pretty good, but what's really interesting is the mystery of the channel itself. It's too small, Paul says. Not anymore. Oh, Slab City, shout out to you. Oh. 5 replies. Let's see, who else is in here? Oh my goodness. Okay. And there's Nomad Sam gives the seal of approval. Look what he used though. Look.
Oh, I'm seeing.
Emojis. Crying, laughing emojis. No one told Sam. Sam apparently does not take in the CTV's Twitter.
No.
And I said, glad you like it. I can't help it, Anyway, somehow, oddly enough, he's at the bottom of the list. I scrolled all the way down to the bottom, and he's the last one. Just being the videos about him, I find that ironic. So,
but that means he was first.
He was not the first.
Oh
no, he was not. He was right in the middle there. Whatever.
Sorry.
So there you go. That's Nomad Sam approved. So. Look, welcome to, at least my little world now, Sam. I mean, I found you through, Daywave and JJ, through Dustin TV and all that. So, but anyways, now welcome to my little world. you're probably going to get your face thrown on a T-shirt and used in an ad, and probably jib-jabbed. I don't know what else, and maybe a song, a ballad. You know, that's I can see the future. You know, I don't know. So there we go. And well, let's see. To end off the show, we got a couple things here. We got. Well, while I do this, Paul, I'll see if I can find that the little ad I made for our little grift, our little Canadian money grift, because we do have a grift that if any of you international types have Canadian money in physical form that you deem it unnecessary, if you deem it whatever, we have a little, we have a little thing about that, but one has to. Find it first, except I found it. Here we go.
Are you living in the United States, Australia, or any other country that isn't Canada? Have you acquired useless Canadian currency and need a place to unload it? Want a place to get rid of that make-believe money safely and efficiently? Well, now there's a place! Introducing Project Beaverbox. Just send all of your unusable Canuck cash to P.O. Box 8795, Port Hawkesbury, Nova Scotia, B9A2B2. Upon arrival, all Maple monies will be stored in an environmentally friendly storage area until an appropriate time can be found to completely dispose of your unwanted trash. You're welcome.
You didn't have your hand on your heart.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were there.
Oh, there we go. Lovely. So, for the end of the show, for the grand finale today, now, if anyone's, I know the Head and Heels might enjoy this next bit, and if Jeff from Jam Sessions and Mike, if any of those guys were around, I probably should have, I don't know, promoted this more. Maybe I'll put it out later on Facebook, because I know some of these guys might like this. Oh, thank you so much, Kitty, for that.
Thank you, Kitty.
What we have is some Halifax historical kind of hip-hop. Let's say this. Now, everyone, I know first what you're going to say is, oh, whoa, stop the clock. What are you going to play?
Whoa.
But wait.
Stop it.
Everyone loves the Trailer Park Boys, of course, right? Everyone loves the Trailer Park Boys.
For sure.
So, let me just see if I can that one, yeah. So the Trailer Park Boys, like everyone, got their start somewhere. And Corey and Trevor, a well-known part of the show. I used to know Corey back when we were teenagers. He played bass and I played bass. We were like competitors.
Ooh.
Apparently he I remember he got a lot of gigs.
Was he in Battle of the Bands?
Yeah, he was. That's actually where I met him, was in a Battle of the Bands. I used to hate not that I used to hate battles of the bands, but quickly as I got, my 20s, it was ridiculous because we did it when we were teenagers, and then it feels like Battle of the Bands. It's like, what the fuck? But whatever, it's something you do when you're a teenager, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So, but that's where I actually did meet Corey and Trevor.
I knew it.
He was a musician, and he was a dancer, actually. He worked for Neptune Theater, giving dance lessons, hip-hop and jazz dance lessons. And she can't not sing it when I hear Canada. Yeah, there you go. That's good. That's good. Anyways, so before Corey was on Trailer Park Boys, he was in a rap group called Hip Club Groove. And they were, but the album they had out was called Trailer Park Hip Hop, and the cover looked just like basically the layout for Trailer Park Boys and what it would become. Basically.
But it was 10 years previous, or?
Oh, it was, yeah, this was from 1993.
Right.
So they had an album called Trailer Park Hip Hop. It was like a novelty rap album. And I'm not even sure that I like that term, because I would say that a lot of the popular rap that got popular would be considered novelty. Let's see how Chris. Yeah. Oh, there you go. She loved Hip Club Group, and yeah. And you know what? I had the vinyl. I had it on vinyl, and I gave it to my sister just to borrow it, and I still never got it back. So, Anyway, shout out to my sister.
She'll take good care of it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The last time I went and visited, her husband sold all of his records.
Uh-oh.
But I'm pretty. He said he kept some, so I'm hoping that one stayed. Anyways.
Come on.
So, okay, so when I was hanging out with Frozen on the Sunday Night Shit Show, he was looking for some like kind of cheesy music or whatever. And I was thinking, not as cheesy, but this was a little goofy, novelty song and Canadian 90s. It was 90s music he wanted. So I thought it'd be, funny to throw on Corey and Trevor. Now, that never made the air, Trevor. Frozen he played another song, and some many other songs, and didn't make the list. That's fine. My ego can take it. He only got to one of my songs. That's fine.
Right.
I only lost 3 nights sleep over it. Kidding, Frozen, of course. I love you. So, when I was looking for the Hip Club Groove song, I noticed that it sounded like shit because it was taken from the video from a TV. Right. No offense to it, had nothing to do with them. So the video, whatnot, was what it looks. It's from the 90s, so it looks like it is. But so I found the audio from the actual audio from the internet of the Hip Club Groove and just synced it up. So now we have a nice, I guess you'd call it remastered, or I don't know what you recall this. It's just like proper audio done with, video from Much Music back in the 90s.
Nice.
And the other connection to Trailer Park Boys is that there is a very special guest at the very beginning.
Right.
Also, who used to be on Street Sense, because there's another guy on there who used to play the guy named Ken on Street Sense, the two at the beginning.
I love Street Sense.
Yeah, so anyways, it's
Jonathan
Torrance.
Was my favorite.
Yeah, Jonathan Torrance and Ken from there. So let's take a listen. Oh, wait now. Let's see here. How does Hobo Chili know what I'm about to play? Okay, well, we are going to... that's hilarious. So how about we... enjoy a trip back in time to 1993. So this started off a lot of different things in the Nova Scotia rap scene. Believe it or not, there was one, but whatever.
Oh yeah,
an overdub. Yeah, well, it was kind of an overdub. I made sure I took the old audio out though. Yeah, that's right. J-Rock is in this. Here we go.
J-Rock.
So enjoy, everybody. This was shot at the Seahorse, by the way, which I used to play all the time. And the Seahorse was a fucking awesome bar, the oldest bar in Halifax.
Yeah.
And there's Stinkin' Rich is in it, who's another guy who became Buck65, who whatever. He's a really cool artist as well. And he ended up being a DJ on CBC. We'll hold that against him. Guy's got to work. But here we are from 1993. It's Shootin' the Gift. From Hip Club Groove, for Corey being one of the main rappers in the group. There's 3 of them, and here we go.
Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to this afternoon's talent contest. Our first contestant this afternoon, straight from the Trailer Park Hip Club Groove.
It's the 1-2 lyric kicker. Here with the boom chicka, checker. So what the fuck do you think it's on? I got a bucket full of rhymes, fully fresh for 94, coming from the maritime. So head up north along the east coast, and I'll be your host with the most. Not afraid to brag a boast, cause I got skills like a skill text a question. So let the hip hop get loose for a second. When I grab the mic, I get cross-eyed, crazy live. I got my honeys and I be high, dig my jive. Tick-tock, my rhymes I fit like a jock. Straight to the point like the ears on spot. I'm kicking logic, you suckers can't dodge it. My skills will cut you down like the chick Lorena Bobbitt. I'm fine-tuned like a paper getting sues, and my rhymes are broadcasted on the 5 o'clock news. I'm moving like plate tectonics, screaming like onyx. I'm smoking like hydroponics. The shifty 5-speed, mean league, green machine. I'm funky, you know what I mean. like that girl Terry Youngers. The love child's dandy when I'm burning like brandy. I make your heart stop like the actor John Candy. But don't take offense, cause his acting's top notch. I'll catch you more notice than Tom Hanks watch in the movie Philadelphia. Girl, I really fell for you. I wouldn't smoke crack, cause the weed is much healthier. But not now though, cause those days are past me. Why did you quit? People stop me and they ask me. I smoke 1 million MCs a day, that's the answer. But then I had to quit cause of high risk of cancer. I push, man, clip like a Kalahari Bush, man. When worst comes to worst, then I'm jet. Or do some kung fu, maybe ninjutsu. You know, get punched in like a guy and they'll kick. Yo, I'm never too hot though, I just stay warm. Like hot butter on, say what? The popcorn. Popcorn with the butter. It's like that, y'all, and you don't stop. It's like that, y'all, and you don't stop. Yeah, like Jack's Brat, I always keep my body lean. And the Haagen-Dazs is my favorite ice cream. So get 'em on my face, kid, what you frontin' for? You get your ass caned like the kid in Singapore. So bend over, boy, cause you get in a vlog. They're living large like Clifford, the big red dog. So Boots is in the back, let the beat drop. Dig in the seat with Mackenzie and me. Give me the microphone, boy, one time. Bam! 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 To my man Skid Row, one time. Bam! And my man Stinkin' Rich, one time. Bam! Lord of Bavarian, one time. Bam! My man Joe One, one time. Bam! And the J.O. Smooth, one time. Bam! And the Universal Soul, one time. Bam! And the Howtown Nation, one time. Bam! The No Records Crew, one time. Bam! To the 1-inch Punch, one time. Bam! And the Little Man Jake, one time. Bam! And Luke and Magic Shane, one time. Bam! And everyone else, one time. Bam! We forgot, one time. Bam! Yeah. Give me the microphone, boy, one time. Bam! Fuck 'em.
There you go. Hip Club Groove, some Canadian history there for the old
That was
hip hop.
very nice.
And indeed, stays there. Do remember the 90s CBC, the indie music shows? Brave New Ways. There's another one. It was Zed, I believe you're thinking of? Or is that, there was another, there was the Steel, some kind of, I forget the name.
Steelworks?
Steelworks, thank you. There was Steelworks, but then Zed also. But Zed was more of a variety show. Yeah, it was less, and more of an internet. It was almost like one of the first things where you'd send in videos and people would play it.
Right.
And then also, Hobo Chili pointed out that Classified was inspired by these guys, which is 100% true.
Right.
Yeah. I had the honor of playing bass with him a couple times. Well, I didn't know. I mean, it wasn't an honor back then. It was just like going to play bass with a guy in his house, in his home studio. But he's a nice guy. Very nice guy. I met him through this guy, Damien Alexander. That was the other connection I had in the Halifax hip-hop scene. Then there was another guy. Who was that guy that we used to party with? Remember Loops? Not Fruity Loops. Was his name Fruity Loops? Or remember the guy with the dreads who used to drive the car? And he, remember that? Remember that guy? Anyways. And Stinkin' Rich was the other guy that was in that video. And now he became Buck65 and had a great career. And I remember seeing him playing at Sloan at the... was it Snowfest or Snow Job, or whatever the hell that was called? And he had this little booth, and he was rapping into his headphones like this, and it was like, it was awesome. Like, you could just hear him, and it was, he had this little booth. Good. Yeah, it was very unique. Stinkin' Rich, he used to come see Free Space play, one of my bands. That's the thing about the rap scene back in Halifax. There was a lot of crossover, like musicians playing with, like rap artists. It was really just kind of a big mix of blend of whatever, right? So apparently, Hobo Chili, you're a hip hop fiend if you heard of Hip Club Groove and you're not from Nova Scotia, because Hip Club Groove they did get signed to Murder Records, which was Sloan's label right back in the day. So they did have that to get, but they got they got known a little bit outside of Nova Scotia, I don't know if it's out of Canada, right? They, because they went on to do 2 more albums, I believe, or at least one, but it was a little more serious. The Trailer Park Hip Hop was definitely like a novelty album. There was a lot of comedy on it, and a really good album, And again, I would argue that a lot of rap that even becomes popular, like some of the gangster rap, thug stuff, could be considered novelty music. I don't believe that some of these guys are actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but not all of these rappers are out there killing the thug life and slapping a bitch. Maybe some, I don't know. Yeah. Well, Paul, I did like rap music when I was like in grade 5 and 6 until about grade 8. A lot. And then, I started playing music, and then you start playing with rappers as a bass player. So, I like all music myself, per se. But
you fell in love with Primus.
Yeah, Primus took me away.
Bless still his heart.
So that was, yes, bless his heart. So we got one more from Hip Club Group that I put together that I should say that I put the nicer audio onto the video. That's all. And that one is, what's the name of that one? Rugged Operator.
Ooh.
Yes, Rugged Operator. Boom, boom. That's the bass. I'm pretty sure that Corey probably played the bass on these songs, if I had to guess. I'm pretty sure that, because he was a bass player and pretty original bass lines. I'm pretty sure. Which to me always set rap groups apart. If a rap group had had a separate, had an original bass line, that kind of made.
Maybe you can reach out to him and we'll ask him.
Indeed. So look, we're pretty much at the end of the show here, and well, isn't that what Isn't that what the rapping life is all about? Do you like how the hard G on there, the rapping? Isn't that what the rapping life is all about? Slapping bitches and shooting caps in people's asses? As far as I can tell. Anyways. I mean, that's what they tell us anyway. Anyways, whatever. I love it. So, on the way out, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate it so much. And let's say Tuesday. I guess we'll see everyone tomorrow night.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see everyone tomorrow night for goodness knows what.
For something.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. And we'll, while this last song is playing, I'll go and pop that chest open on D-Live.
Ooh, pop it like it's hot.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Freddie the Lemons there for sure. Okay, here we go. See y'all later.
Bye.
Rugged operator. I'm a rugged operator.